day 46, as Brady has just informed me. It is like June 17th, I believe. It is cold. It's very cold. Nose is running. And we are on the move. Climbing up Unaka, or
like that, yeah.
however you say it, mountain this morning. And then I think it's supposed to be pretty leisurely after that.
Yes.
Which will be awesome. But it is a little chilly right now. No matter what, it takes us 2 hours to get out of camp. It doesn't matter if we're not cooking hot breakfast. Somehow it still takes 2 hours. So we need to work on that. Figure that out. But we're on the move. We had a fire last night, which was awesome because we were so cold. But I think the inhaling of campfire smoke maybe gives some headache issues. So yeah. Anyway, trekking on. Probably gonna see my mom and brother today. I think they're joining, so that would be really fun. It'll be a while before we see them though, because we have like 9.3 miles until we woo-hoo-hoo!
What is it?
Spider web, spider web, massive spider web. Do the limbo.
Did you get it?
Spider? No. Flying bug.
The spider jumped off on me, so it's just a web now.
Oh, where is the spider now?
I don't know.
You sure it wasn't on you, Brady?
Yeah. Mine was a flying bug.
Do the limbo under the big spider web. So I'm gonna do a little trekking pole wave now, in case I don't see that again. I have an itching feeling that that spider just jumped down my shirt. But oh well. Anyway, it is a cloudy, cold front morning, and yeah, that's about it. It's a pretty flaming.
Massive.
It's a huge one. It's like the biggest one we've seen.
Does anybody know what these yellow things on the side of a tree are? They look like they're catching water, but they're all over the trees back in here. There's a Christmas tree here, a memorial of a through hiker who lost the battle with mental illness and had committed suicide, and his friends and family who loved him created this memorial here because this is one of his favorite spots on the AT. Yeah, there's some super cool rocks up here. Where were those when we needed to take cover from hail?
Same thing. this climb. I don't know if it's worth it, but as Brady said earlier, but it is so beautiful up here. The moss everywhere, trees, and walking on pine needles is really soft underfoot. And then kind of foggy, and yes, it is. I'm not sure if it's actually raining or if it's just falling off the trees, but it's nice. Days like today are hard to keep moving. It's so cold. It's June 17th, but it's so cold and wet cold, not just cold. We stopped at the shelter for lunch, which is where we're leaving now, and it's hard to move again. We took our shoes and socks off to let our feet air like we need to be doing, but then you have to put back on freezing cold wet socks and then wet shoes, your feet back into wet shoes, and yeah, I don't feel like hiking today. I just want to get into the tent and into our quilt and try to get warm because I'm so cold. I can't feel my hands or my feet. We have sent all of our winter gear home because we're still in the south and it's summer. It's June, so I guess technically it's not officially summer yet, June 21st, but it's supposed to be warm. We do still have puffies, but no gloves, no hats, no pants, or anything like that. So it's cold, and yeah, you just want to curl up and try to get warm and not hike. And your feet, the wetness makes your feet, do weird things, I guess. Like, they just, I guess it's like blisters and rubbing and hot spots, and but then they're cold. Yeah. Not started off in good spirits today, but I just don't feel like hiking right now in this frigid, wet, cold stuff. But we gotta keep moving forward. So, yeah. We had
got to make up for the beautiful weather we had in the Smokies.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like the AT gods are like, oh, you get really nice weather in the Smokies when everybody else gets crappy weather. Well, I'm gonna let you get into a false sense of summer, and then I'm going to freeze in June. That's what's happening right now. But yeah, it is what it is. Just trucking along and trying not to freeze. It's cold. We made I had hot coffee and Brady had hot tea at lunch, and we also shared a thing of ramen as part of our lunch with our wraps, just for the warmth, because it's so cold. And it was nice to just hold the scalding pot. But yeah, this is trail. It's foggy. It is kind of raining right now, but a lot of it is just the moisture falling off of the trees. Yeah. 2 is what time we said we'd be to the gap where we're supposed to meet my mom and my brother. It's 2 now, and that's 3 hours ahead. So
2 hours ahead.
Sorry, 3 miles ahead, or probably like 2 hours. So, and a mountain. So yeah, we're obviously not gonna be there on time. Whew. I would like to know when this cold front is going to pass, because I'm not very good at functioning with cold anything. I just don't get warm. It just takes a lot to get warm. Last night, it was like Brady was sweating, but I was so cold and shaking so bad that he still had to like wrap me up, even though he's like burning up, and that is not what he wants to do. I just couldn't get warm. But yeah, I mean, it is pretty like this. It's kind of eerie and mythical. It's pretty.
All right, we made it to the gap. We recognize that van. And Carlie's mom and brother are nowhere to be seen. So we have no idea where they're at. But something exciting. Well, we've passed into Tennessee and into North Carolina like 15, 20 times, but we're on the state line right now. What's crazy is you can actually tell, I'm gonna wait for this car to go by. You can tell where the state line is based on the roads. Where one state's jurisdiction ends and the other state's begins.
Good morning. Brady is checking on the day. We are hiking.
Today is day 47.
It is day 47, June 18th, I believe. Yep, Thursday. We've got a video going live today. We are hiking out of our little tent cell site last night, which was a good spot. Something tickling my armpit. We never saw my mom and my brother yesterday, so got nervous about that. Brady did a little night hike back, see if he could come across them, because we talked to somebody who had passed them. So yeah, anyway, now we are hiking, hopefully going to see them here in an hour or 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Brady's working on moving some footage onto our drives where we save all of the footage, which is something we can go into if you guys are interested. Oh gosh. Yeah, got much better yesterday after my very long, sad, complaining self. as soon as I warmed up, my spirits lifted like 20 times.
And the food kicked in.
Oh yeah, that's probably true too. Food kicking in. But it got so much better. Even got warm enough that I could feel my hands, which was exciting. So yeah, we have a lot of climbing ahead of us today. It's basically all we're gonna do all day is climb. We are approaching the Roan Mountain area. Yeah, so here we are. The fog is lifted some, still cloudy, and the trees are still dripping on us, but fog is lifted for now. It is supposed to thunderstorm later today, and after getting caught in the thunderstorms the other day, we're more cautious, careful.
Yeah.
I don't know, we don't want to get caught on top of those exposed balds that are even higher in elevation.
Yeah, during thunderstorms.
During a thunderstorm. We're just going to be smarter about it. It's not worth pushing forward and speeding through those miles to be at risk.
Well, we can't speed through anything anyway.
Well, no, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We are going to figure that out as the day progresses and tonight happens and all that jazz. So, yeah, here we are hiking this grass. It's probably full of ticks, but it looks so fluffy you just want to like roll in it until you see like the twigs poking out. But anyway, that's what's happening. It's definitely a little warmer today, I think.
Oh, it is. It's supposed to get warmer throughout the week.
It's supposed to get...
why we're having thunderstorms instead of just rain.
Yeah, it's the weather. The cold front on the leading in, followed by the warm air pushing it. And yeah, so all the stuff we learned about in sailing. Get the bug off me. So yeah, okay. I need to walk faster now. So I'm going to quit filming for the time being. But good morning. And here we go. It's another day trekking on the AT. Yeah. My feet did finally dry out last night. Probably should have filmed them for you guys or something. They're
Did you film any talking about them at all?
No. I should have.
Why don't you talk about them now?
Okay. Will you hold my pole? Oh no, your hands are full. So, well, I've told you guys that Brady and I are both seeing beginning stages of trench foot happening. And yesterday they were wet all day. And all of our feet were not in a great state when we took our shoes and socks off at the end of the day. But mine were particularly bad. Okay. Mine were particularly bad. And I couldn't sleep in socks because they really needed my feet to dry out. But it was cold, so that was rough. Didn't get much sleep last night. But yeah, so we're trying to fight off the oncoming of trench foot, which is gross. Definitely thought it took longer. Anyway, so I have on clean, fresh, dry socks today, because I believe we are going to be doing a hostel stay tonight. And sorry guys, I gotta switch hands. Hopefully my hand isn't in it, but my arm is dying. So yeah, we're looking at doing a hostel stay tonight, because of the thunderstorms not pushing through. and then maybe doing another slack pack tomorrow or another ultra light hiking day.
Super ultra light.
Super ultra light hiking day tomorrow. Something like that. So we will be able to dry out our shoes and socks and all of that tonight. So, ow! Yeah, my socks from yesterday are still quite wet. It's the thing, when it's just wet out, nothing dries. So, anyway, that's what's happening today on this Appalachian Trail journey. Glad you're here with us, trekking with us. At this point in the morning, if you're like me, you should be out of breath. If you're like Brady, you're like cruising and thinking, woman, get out of the way. But yeah, it is pretty. It's so green. So green all the time. Well, it is now. It wasn't in March. Though, these last few days, it's like you. These last few days, I haven't seen near enough flowers. Yesterday, there was like no flowers. So I was going on with that. But we have seen a ton of the little orange salamanders or newts. I don't really know what they are. And they're so cute. Hopefully get some more footage of them. I know we have footage of them from several weeks ago that you guys will be seeing soon. All right, I'm gonna quit rambling. I need some water now. So that's the plan. Hello. Hi, little friend. You got some dirt on your back. Will you walk for me? It's really adorable when you do.
Go backward.
No? Okay. You're so cute. But yeah, you guys tell us what
All right, so
trail
I'm
maintenance
brand
is.
new. I'll tell you the novice's view. The novice's view of trail maintenance is you're cutting the verge, weed whacking. You're keep doing lopping to keep basically. If you imagine you have a piece of plywood 4x8, it's got to be clear that way. The biggest thing I think, and he'll correct me and fill it in, but the biggest thing is water control. Because if you have water running down, you no longer have a trail. So the water bars, the check dams, basically water control, keeping the water off the trail. So that's So now,
Well, so anyway, Mountain Squid 04. Mountain Squid's my
Okay.
channel name. 04 is my Mountain Squid 04 is my YouTube channel
Okay.
and Twitter and all that fun stuff.
Perfect.
But speaking of the trail maintenance, this particular section that we're on, this was actually a new relocation that we did. I don't remember how many years ago, a handful of years ago. But the other side, you guys are going to come out to, and there's a clearing. If you look down to the left, when you come out of the clearing, it's steep and it was rutted and rocky. So we put this switchback in, which comes back. And you can see what we've done. We just dug out the trail, put the rock steps in. You've already crossed over all kinds of rock steps. I can see there's a side log right over there, which that side log is holding up the trail. Even those side rocks right on the side by pocket snacks right there. We put that in and then backfill with dirt to keep the treadway from falling down the side of the hill. If anybody ever is interested, I don't know what you guys are Pennsylvania, so you're you're close to the trail.
Very close.
Very.
So
There's a
hopefully
lot
you
of
can.
rocks there to use.
So hopefully you can get involved with the local clubs. I don't know where you guys are from, but volunteers are always needed. We, as a group, Tennessee Eastman Hiking Club, and I've been talking with George quite a bit. We have a pretty dedicated Thursday group that once a week we come out and do when something goes wrong, like he was talking about blowdowns and lopping off the tree limbs and stuff, or even just redigging the tread. We get out once a week and do that. But also, in Pennsylvania, I'm sure the same thing. We all have individual sections as well. So we go out individually and just maintain our own section at our leisure when it's appropriate, you know, for yourself. So
That's really cool.
Well, can't thank you enough.
something for you guys.
I'm curious, George,
to
and
think about.
for the Pennsylvania people, I have redone your state motto. You've got a rock in Pennsylvania.
That's so true.
It's the truth. It's the truth. All right, perfect. And then tell us your channel again.
It's Mountain Squid 04.
Okay, and then the trail maintaining group that you guys are with.
I'm with Tennessee Eastman Hiking Club, TEHCC.
Potomac Appalachian Trail Club, PATC.
Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far and you're watching this, then you're a rock star and we really appreciate it. Go ahead and leave us a comment below. Let us know what your thoughts are. If you have anything to add to the video, then that would be awesome. And give a thumbs up, please. It's very kind and we really appreciate it. Also, if you want to see more content, make sure and subscribe. And if you want to be notified when we upload, then there's a little bell button next to the subscribe and you'll make sure and click that and then you will be notified when we upload. Thanks so much for watching and we will see you next time.